Good afternoon, Philip. How are you?
Good afternoon, Timothy. I'm very well, thank you.
Good, good, good.
And yourself?
I'm not bad at all, actually. Not bad at all.
Oh, sounded quite high then.
Getting into the falsetto range, I think.
Yeah, good.
What are we up to today?
Well, here we are in the fair city of York,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm sitting outside St Margaret's Church. Here it is.
A city dear to your heart, I
A
believe.
city dear to my heart. I was at university here 300 years ago, and do you know what? I love medieval churches, but in all the 3 years I spent here, I hardly visited any of them properly. Which is very silly.
Why was
So
that? Were you having too much fun?
Too much fun, yeah. And you know, when it's there on your doorstep,
You don't appreciate
you
it.
can always think, oh, I'll go tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I've kind of been making up for that ever since. And I think this might be my first visit, because this church, when I was here, was just an ordinary, well, I say ordinary, what medieval church is ordinary? But it's in an area which you wouldn't normally come to in York. But it's been converted to the National Centre for Early Music now.
And what are we doing here
And
today?
that is why we're here. We are doing a live broadcast at 1 o'clock on Radio 3 of madrigals from the Triumphs of Oriana.
Tell me a bit about the Triumphs of
The
Oriana.
Triumphs of Oriana was a collection of madrigals which was compiled by Thomas Morley, the great madrigal writer, and it was well, actually, it wasn't dedicated to Queen Elizabeth I, but we think it might have been presented to her as a gift in 1601, probably around the May Day celebrations, possibly on May Day itself. And Morley gathered together about 25 composers to write a madrigal in her honour, and to use the same chorus. Long live, then sang the shepherds and nymphs of Diana, long live fair Oriana. Fair Oriana was a nickname for Queen Elizabeth at the time. And they're very fine madrigals.
And they feature heavily in our programmes, don't they?
They do, actually, yes. And we recorded them a long time ago, about 12 years ago.
May I say it's a fantastic album, The
You
Triumphs
may.
of Oriana. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Everyone is firing on all cylinders,
Yeah,
aren't they?
which, of course, we will be this morning as well.
Of course, of course.
So it's nice to be here, and it's also nice to be back in York and to visit another of the churches that I should have visited when I was a student.
And did you enjoy finishing off our recent Diamond Jubilee album back at that beautiful church?
Oh yes, the church
in
on
Harrow.
the Hill.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Some great repertoire.
There was some great repertoire, some lovely planes as well going over during the day. It was noisier than
Disturbing
it usually
us.
is. Yeah, we were actually told when we first arrived at the church that it would not be disrupted by planes, because planes were not allowed to fly over the top of the church. Which is
Do you think this was false?
patently untrue.
Okay, okay.
But
Well, hopefully they
anyway,
won't come up on the actual recording itself.
Yeah, and I think we're fairly quiet here as well. This is a nice residential area. Excuse me a minute. Can you be quiet, please? Time to do a broadcast here. Thank you.
And am I right in thinking that your
Right.
family are attending today?
They are, yes, and I think at the moment, I've just been trying to get in touch with them because we finished rehearsing. They might be in the Jorvik Centre, which is a very fascinating. Well, do you know, I've actually not been there. It was it was discovered. I think it's some Roman remains, and they've done an exhibition around it. And it was slightly after I left York that it was built, and it's another thing that I've never done, you know. So all the times I've come back to York, I've never managed to do it, and I think they're in there now. So
Okay.
I might actually go and join them. But yeah, Lizzie, my wife, and my 3 daughters are here.
Well, I hope they
To,
all
see
enjoy
us.
the live broadcast and have a good time. Have fun.
Thank you. Bye.
See you.
everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.